Well, state lawmakers are packing up their things and catching up on some much needed sleep after a very long end to the session.
Denver 7 politics reporter Megan Lopez was at two press conferences today, showing the tale of two takeaways from the last 120 days.
120 days of work wrapped up with one final long night at the legislature. Lawmakers worked up until the deadline to pass the final bills. Before they start pivoting to the midterms, they took some time, though, to reflect on the successes and failures of the last 5 months.
General Assembly is declared adjourned sine die.
It was the best of times.
The historic nature of this legislative session.
It was the worst of times.
What I observed that the Democrats did was too little, not enough, didn't go far enough.
It was the session of wisdom.
Hallmark pieces of legislation, and we did them all at once.
It was the session of foolishness.
Democrats killed over a dozen bills that would have alleviated this affordability crisis.
It was a tale of two different takes on the legislature's work. In back-to-back-to-back press conferences, not just differences in opinion, but differences of fact, like whether the work that happened here actually made the state more affordable.
Rather than 50 ways to save you money, there are hundreds and hundreds of ways to save people money.
Don't be mistaken. The fees they suspended were just replaced with other fees.
Republicans and Democrats disagreed on crime prevention bills.
Help is on the way. Resources are going to law enforcement across the state.
Denver is not a place that people feel safe in.
They told different tales on the passage of the fentanyl bill.
Obviously, this bill is a big step forward. Additional criminal penalties for dealers, for possession.
We passed a bill that didn't have a lot of those tools in it.
In the final minutes of the session, Representative Mike Lynch pulled his name from the bill that he helped craft and then voted no on it.
I couldn't stay on that bill any longer.
But he was a prime sponsor when the bill set felony possession at 4 grams. The final version, much tighter than that.
Public sentiment took possession into my distribution and manufacturing bill.
Unsurprisingly, the two sides also disagreed about abortion protections. Democrats likely to make it a midterm talking point.
I'm proud that we stood up for the countless women who will rely on the providers in our state for life-saving care.
Republicans asked repeatedly about whether they'll make this a midterm topic, but kept redirecting the conversation to affordability.
And what we look at are what are the solutions today that families in this state need today, right now.
It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was a session of light, it was a session of darkness. It just depends on who you ask. Megan Lopez, Denver 7.